So guys, if you do want to get your hands on some FIFA coins, make sure to go check out fifacoin.com. You're going to get the cheapest, most reliable and best service of FIFA coins, and I'm also getting you guys a 5% discount, so make sure to go check them out. But enjoy the video. What is going on, guys? Of course, we are back with the daily uploads at 8 PM, so if you don't want to miss one, make sure to turn that notification bell on, and of course you do need to subscribe as well. But drop a like if you enjoyed the video. We're going to get into it very quickly. There's a ton of stuff to be given away at the minute, so make sure to stay till the end. But let's get into it. So guys, first of all, we've got a method here from Brazil. Now, all the methods today are going to be Brazil methods. The reason being, I like to stick to a theme. Makes it a little bit easier for you guys to glide through the method as well. And it kind of gives you the opportunity to go from one to the other, make a few coins off one, move on to the next. Kind of gives you a bit more of a stepping stone, I guess, from one method to the next. Now, we're picking up Lodi or Felipe at 1.2. You want to sell on for about 1.5 for Lodi, and then I think it's like 2.5 to 3 for Felipe, but I might be wrong, so I'll have to check that if we do pick him up. Obviously, you're more likely to get a rid of Lodi on this one here, purely on the basis that he's a little bit cheaper and obviously a little bit easier to snipe. Now, unfortunately, he's not been listed a lot recently. We picked up one a couple minutes ago who's currently on my transfer list at 1.2, so kind of dead on what you'd want to go for. We got another one there at 1.2, which isn't too bad, so I can take the second one down here. You can see both were 1.2, so not bad at all. If we wanted sorry for my mild coughing fit. If we want an immediate sale, we'll sell them at 1.4. If we want to wait a little bit while and maybe try and get some extra coins, it's 1.5. I do apologise if my coughing has hurt your ears, guys. If it makes you feel any better, it's kind of hurting my throat. So there's that. But I hope you guys still can enjoy the video, and I will limit the coughing as much as I possibly can. Now, we're not going to stick on this method for too long. We've got a few methods to go by. We don't want to waste any time. So we're going to move on to the next one. We're going to go over to the Premier League. We are going to Inform. So we're going to go Gold Team of the Week. And of course, we are sticking with Brazil. Now, obviously, at the minute, you've got the likes of Coutinho in packs. But you've also got Gabriel. You've also got Martinelli. And I believe you've got the guy from Leeds, so Rafinha, Gabriel Jesus and Thiago Silva can come up in this, but they're obviously very unlikely as they're kind of double the price that we're sniping here. Now, if we have a look at the, ooh, is that a snipe? Let's have a look. Let's work it out first. 19k mostly, 19, 19, 18, 19, 19, 17, 50. There's one for 17, 19. So EA tax on 19. We'll say it's a K. 1750. I suppose. EA tax, I mean, you're making like 600 coins, but I'd probably rather get one at like 17. Because we're going over 10k, you kind of want that K profit per card. You don't want to risk it, especially on a card that's so close to the profit margin. You don't want to risk it and lose your entire profit there, so that's something we've got to be very, very careful of. And if we can get one, it's a big win. Obviously, it's 1 in the morning. I'm not expecting many to come up, but if one does, it's a huge win. Especially if we get a Martinelli or if we can get a Gabriel, etc. Like, all these players would be a huge, huge win. So hopefully we can get one, and if not, I recommend you guys try it just in the day, because obviously it is, as I say, really late. It's not really the time to be sniping, but I'd rather get you a video where I'm not finding the cards but showing you the method still, than a video where I just don't show you enough methods. So it's the best of a bad situation, but we'll get back into it. So guys, today I'm bringing you the best sponsorship we've ever had on the channel. It's Pro Jersey Official, and I wouldn't interrupt the video for just any reason. First of all, we have some of the best football shirts you can get on the market at a much better price than you'll buy them from the retailers. First of all, as you can see, we've got the nicest football kit of the season, the white PSG kit. We've also got 24 on the back, which my birthday's 24th of March. If you want to support me, support the sponsors, and also, of course, subscribe. Next, we've literally got one of the rarest football kits of all of the season, the IX Bob Marley kit. But if you guys want to get these or any other football jerseys or any kits of your choosing, go check out Pro Jersey Official. Use the code PRORECOIL for 10% off. And remember, I am wearing these in pretty much every video from now. The only reason I've got this on is because I've just came back from boxing training. But make sure to go check these guys out, subscribe and give them a follow. And let's get into the video. If we hadn't been kicked out, but you know what EA are like, we're always going to get kicked out when we're in the middle of a method. We're going to go for Arsenal. We're going to go to the common cards, and we're looking at Brazil, of course. We've got Martinelli, and we've obviously got Gabriel. Now, to be fair, I'll be honest, I actually really enjoy Gabriel in-game, which is not something I would expect to say. His inform is actually really good to play with, so I actually really enjoyed using that. I think it was in a draft with my best mate, who is realistically, unfortunately, an Arsenal fan. Unfortunately for him, you know, It's not a good decision. It's not a good set of decisions, but it's a set of decisions he chose. Obviously, as a Sunderland fan, I feel like I have a much higher knowledge of ball, because obviously I support a much better club. And if you can't sense the sarcasm there, there's a lot of it, and I do still believe that we are the best club to produce a documentary, but more in terms of Sunderland's just, we are massive, you know. Unfortunately, you know, our documentary was us going down to League One, so not exactly the documentary of the year, not for us anyway, but nonetheless, still a good documentary-ish. But it doesn't seem like the common cards are coming up. We're going to try just slowly kind of bash it, see if we can get one. If not, I'm going to move on to the next one, because the next one I feel like, especially at this time, is probably the one that's more likely going to show the most cards. So we'll do a 10 count, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, we won't. We don't get kicked out again, but we're looking at Brazil again. We're looking at Liverpool, and we're going to be going to, I'm assuming the 15k mark, maybe. Okay, 13. We've got Firmino sat there. Obviously, you've got Fabinho as well. And technically, Alisson falls under this filter, but he's just not going to come up at this value. 12k here suggests that we can go to probably 11k for the snipes. Nothing at 11,500, nothing at 11,750. A few at 12k. So that's actually really good for a filter. It shows that we can definitely just pick up pretty much 11 and below. And it's all going to be a decent profit. And it's all going to sell on quickly. That's kind of what you want to see. So hopefully, I think we'll take an 11,250 if it comes up, purely on the basis we can try sell at 12,250, but hopefully we don't have to get to that point, you know. Hopefully one actually comes up, which would be nice, because I have just gone on a run. I am that good. I do feel like I deserve one singular good snipe in the video, you know, just one, just for the viewers, you know, for you guys, you know, it's not for me. I'd just like a snipe, you know, just a one, please. It doesn't seem like it's likely though, so 10, 9. This game hates me. This game actually hates me. We're going to go in for a final time. This time we're going to go a little bit easy. We're going to go for a right back Brazil filter. You guys know this one's pretty good. And the main reason we're doing this is because I feel like I'm actually going to get a card easily without being kicked off the market, which has been the result of the last, what, 2, maybe 3 filters. So we kind of need a dub here. Let's be honest, boys. We've got 1,200 there. So EA tax is going to be about 60 coins, but we'll sell it on a 13. So we're looking at about 65. So there is a 35 coin profit. There is 135 coins. If we can just have one card, I'll honestly be gassed, because this has been the most shambolic show of sniping that I have put out on this channel. And I want to get the daily content, and I do have 2 or 3 videos ready, but this this is just not good to see. It really isn't. It really isn't. I feel like we're going to have to do the compare pricing, but then we just want a 1.1, just one singular 1.1, or even a 1k. Anything that's actually listed would be nice. We're just constantly taking L's. This video is now a success. That's what I'm calling this. This is a successful video now. Sort of. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. I know it's been a meaty sniping, but obviously really good methods. Obviously, if you're new around here, go check out the Discord. Obviously, check out the sponsors. They do the world for us. But I will see you guys tomorrow.